Here, weather modification by artificial satellite. I mean, this right here speak, 1999, So, method for modifying weather process apparatus for production of nanofibers. But then I found this was interesting, how ultrafine inorganic powder contain. Oh wait, hold on here. I already went over there. This patent was interesting, which is the study of insects and spiders. Synthetic spun silk nanofibers in the process of making the same. Hold on here. It's not. Here, DNA fibers by electrospinning. Okay. Spinning of protein polymer fibers. Basically they study spiders. Those cobwebs that would fall from the sky from the chemtrail spraying? That's what it is. So here, if you go to just go to YouTube, cobwebs fall from sky. I'm sure one will pop up. Chemtrail webs falling from sky, Texas, November 1st, 2015. Yeah. Yeah. And that's from this patent here. The hurricane, that's your hurricane right here. Here, speed it up. See? Spinning, which is your synthetic spun silk nanofibers. This is a patent for it. Yeah. See? Spider webs falling from the sky. Here's some more. That's a spiderweb bomb. But you see that? That's from probably this patent here. Silk has been used in textile material for over 4,000 years due to its high tensile strength. Luster and ability to bind chemical dyes, silk remains the premier textile material of the world today. Okay, naturally occurring silk is produced by insects and spiders. Okay, silkworms. Okay, but then you go in down here. In particular, golden orb weaver spider constructs a drag line, and this goes into the whole study of the spider stuff. But yeah, there you go. See, right there. That's how they're doing it. So you just gotta go through the patents, you know. So there's a list of, I just click on list of 100 US patents, you know, process apparatus for nanofibers. Here it is, synthetically spun silk nanofibers and process for making the same. That's the one I was clicked on. 6110590. You know? So the reason why I'm doing this is because, you know, RFID environment and manipulation here. The invention relates to an apparatus for transporting and dispersing solid particles into the Earth's atmosphere, comprising a conduit connecting a substantially ground level location to an elevated location. You know. I mean, I don't know. These people are sick shits. You know, I don't know. There's seawater-based carbon dioxide disposal. I mean, look at this crap. Charged sea cloud is a method for increasing particle collusion for this scavenging airborne biological agents. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they pay all these scientists to do this shit. Tropical cyclone, like I showed you. They have all this shit. And it's so that they can feed. Here you go. Pyrotechnical cloud seeding composition. The world's a stage to them. They don't give a shit. Pyrotechnics. Well, see, they're using aluminum, magnesium, pyrotechnic cloud seeding, composition generally old and well known. Artificially modifying the weather by injection. You know? Fucking dicks. Yeah, pyrotechnic, like I said. Ooh, they got a smoke generator blowing smoke in your face. They have rockets now having barium release system to create ion clouds. Well, we've seen that on the ground. They just go out on the ground, they have these trucks, and they go out and they just spray the shit out in the field. Here, pyrotechnic composition for generating lead-based smoke. You know, and all this stuff is basically because, you know, all these hurricanes and all this shit, you know, I'm sorry. It's all being generated. This is my 2 cents. All this shit. They do it for population control and to cash in on the fucking insurance that these companies have. Or they just want the land. Just like in California, they just want the fucking land. Build their Star Trek, you know? So you can go off in space and be cold. Become more food. Because their other war people is going to be out in space. Okay? So, list of 100 U.S. patents related to weather modification. I don't know what to tell you. Rain, go away. You know, they have control of this shit. And it's these goddamn lizards who study us. And then they design stuff like this. I mean, there's nothing wrong with dyeing your hair, but it's just like, You know, it's just everywhere. You know? I mean, who sits there and thinks this shit up? It's they do. Because you have a different species on the planet. These lizards. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you. You know, you go to these fucking stories, you hear about the weather, and guess who starts them? You know? You know, and then I sit down and I look at their weather stuff and I go, okay. And it's like people just, you know, just go on their merry little way and, you know. What strikes me odd is like it's like pinpointed in certain areas. That's what strikes me. It's like if it's not a directed energy weapon, it's a tornado, or if it's a cyclone, or it's, you know, it's just, it's like they just pick from the pot and then just attack. You know? I mean, this is in Ohio. I mean, I don't know. I can't get access to the live cameras. This is what they want to sell you. You know what I mean? I mean, this is the song and the dance that they want to sell you, you know. So, I don't know. So that's my little video on it. Patents and stuff. It's all here, people. All you gotta do is look it up. You know, they're fucking with your skin, melanin. I don't know. You know. They got all this horse shit. You know, 1 dead and then 12 injured. 12 plus 1 is 13. 13 is tied to them. I just don't want to get into the esoteric. But look, pyrotechnic shit. Chaff dispensing system. And who fucking thinks this shit up? Process for local modification of fog and clouds for triggering their precipitation and for hindering the development of hail-producing clouds. I mean, who... Okay, so first of all, they're designing fog that will trigger you. I mean, here. The dispersing of hydrophilic sodium alginate particles in fog and clouds have been found to modify their structure, trigger their precipitation, and hinder the development of hail-producing clouds. That's what it is. So, they're reptilian people. They're not normal. I mean, they do this shit so that they cause destruction and they can feed. It is known that sodium alginate is a solid derived from alginic acid, extracted from brown algae called whatever. Algic acid is a polymer, organic compound whose chain is formed from I mean, they study like everything from fucking algae to bugs. And it's just like, they take something that's natural and they weaponize it. That's what they do. They take something so fucking natural and they weaponize it, manipulate it, and they turn it against us. I mean, I don't know. Bunch of sick fucks. That's what they do. They take anything natural, childbirth, conception, food, the fucking sun, the fucking air, and they just weaponize it.